Oh, this game's gonna be so copyright strike heavy. Ah, well, that's for my sake. There you go. Next time, muted the mic. Hello, everybody. I'm Carl Fox, and welcome back to the channel. uh, Welcome to a brand new Let's Play. I had originally wanted to upload this on Batman Day, May 27th, the anniversary of the original Detective Comic issue release, but no. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight had to go 5 days early. Has to come out 5 days earlier than that. It was really supposed to be the 27th, too. I don't know why I went to the load game immediately. Yes, because we're gonna start a new game. Lego Batman! Where does he get those wonderful toys? He's rich. He has his R&D department work on them. Turn that down a bit too. Let's hop in. There's so much content claim music in this that I have to talk over most of it. Luckily, it's one of the Lego games where they don't talk, so it's much easier to talk over it. Like you see the Escape from Arkham. Why is Croc working with Penguin? Hey, kill him off! He's not in the story of the DS game for some reason. Neither was Man-Bat for the Penguin story in the DS version. Which, as a kid, I didn't find weird, but as an adult, I'm like, wait, why are they cut out? Well, and now the villains are loose and they're causing chaos. Oh, they're dead. I'm gonna have so much fun with this. Yeah. How come we doesn't have a game in the console version? Not a game, a gun in the console version. That is a weird way to make a Lego telephone TC games. What the heck? Like, the pieces that were necessary to make a Lego telephone not look like that were in real life at this point. But we're going to start off with the first story, which is Riddler's Revenge, I think they call it. But they're planning on robbing the Gotham National Bank Reserve. I do love Clayface in the background just goofing off and not paying attention at all. We rob this place, we get all the gold we want. Why would Ivy want gold? But yeah, this team is technically just a reference to the Schumacher Batman films. Ivy and Freeze work together in I can't think of the name. Of Batman and Robin. Oh dear lord. Actor Basil Carlo turned into the murderous Clayface, a creature of shape-changing protoplasm. He now possesses incredible strength and can transform his clay-like body into any form. So, fun fact, I know I'm going on a tangent from what I was talking about team of the villains in the first story. In the comics, Basil Carlo didn't transform into a clay monster until after Crisis. Or like 2 or 3 decades after his first appearance. He was just a guy wearing makeup originally. And he was still a murderer, but we're in the game. Since we're playing on the Wii version, B to punch, Z to grab, look, and then B to throw, or punch. Of course, the higher combo you have from abilities. Oh, right, and you can see my cursor going all over the place. I'll get into what the cursor does in a moment. Of course, we can build this. Just like the previous LEGO games, it's very simple. Oh, I fall. That's nice too, game. There we go. But since we're at it, I'm going to show what happens if you hold the B button, you can move around the cursor and it can highlight specific objects. And you can throw your batarang at them. Yep. Of course, the game is just like most LEGO games from the past that we played in the past. And by most, I mean all 2 of them. You go around and you smash stuff. Of course, if you're playing with a controller or on the Steam version, the cursor won't be moving around like this. So you can see where I'm pointing no matter what I'm doing, because even if I don't mean for it to show. I think they do, in fact, like add this to LEGO Indiana Jones 2. When that comes out. Robin, no! Robin, you can't just jump off buildings. I wonder how many times I'm going to do my terrible Batman voice. Flip the switch and it'll open up down there. Of course, there's more studs here and a ladder, which leads us to another mini kit. Ah! Only the stud, not the fall. This is gonna happen a lot, isn't it? Can I just say I love the design of the mini kits in this one. Just all black with the yellow lights, and then the bat symbol on them. I love that. And the villains have their own unique one too, which we'll get to that when we get to the villains side story level. But for now, let's move on. The first level is pretty easy. It's the first level. It's supposed to get you into the game. Of course, you see something weird in here. There's a civilian in danger. That is a civilian in peril. There are 25 of them throughout the entire game. Whew. But most of them aren't as easy to find as that one. And of course, there's another mini kit here which you can't get right now. And of course, there's this time stud multiplier when you have a combo. Oops. Because when you have a combo, it'll we can't get that many yet, so I'm gonna ignore it. Of course, now we have type boats, which we can crawl across. Batman will crawl across the bottom, and Robin will climb up top. So this Robin is Tim Drake. Robin, the third Robin. even by the time these sets and this theme, like Lego Batman was a thing, he wasn't wearing this costume. Like he stopped wearing this costume like 2005, 2006, because if I remember correctly, that was around the time Infinite Crisis happened and Superboy, Connor Kent, Superboy, the second slash first, depending on the continuity, Superboy died. Well, technically he didn't die, but he did die, and comics are weird. He came back to life like not much later. But I digress. Because he was wearing a red and black outfit in honor of Connor's Connor's superhero costume, which was a red and black Superman T-shirt with a pair of jeans. Ah, my nose is running. Don't drop my nunchuck while getting distracted. That would be fun. So of course, while we're up here, we can. Okay, we can't aim for that guy apparently. But we can jump over here, and we get our first another new mechanic. If Batman didn't fall like a chump. Oh, he didn't fall like a chump. He fell because the enemies were down there, and that the computer AI takes that as priority for some reason. We get the suit change mechanic. Suit change mechanic, of course, allows us to access suits, which we can activate using Z. Well, this suit we can activate using Z, which can blow up these silver Lego objects. Oh, it'll blow up anyone around you. Sorry, Robin. Yeah, you are immune to the explosion. Because you're wearing the suit. Now, Robin will have his own suits, but we don't need to go into those ones just yet. We can't get that one right now because we need a super strong character, which we don't have. Oh, and now there's death. Yeah, we can't go into the water. This is why I thought in some Lego games you couldn't swim, because in Lego Batman you couldn't swim. But no, as an adult, I just realized, oh wait, no, it's just this one game that does that for some reason. Probably because Gotham's waters are so polluted that no one can survive in them, except for kill a few people. Like Killer Croc, if he goes in that water, he will still die. For some reason, despite the fact that he's an amphibious character. Especially when that has been considered radioactive, has mutated a lot in the years since his first appearance. But we're not going to get into Killer Croc right now. Oh yeah, the team up. Of course, Batman, Robin, Poison Ivy, and Mr. Freeze. You have Riddler and Two-Face for Batman Forever. And Clayface is just there. That's kind of like Clayface's MO in this game. He's just there. Like, there really is no reason for Clayface to be in this team. It could have been Bane, because, heroes of Poison Ivy and Mr. Freeze and Batman and Robin. So these little boxes here will have enemies come out of them. So it's best to get rid of them. See? See what I mean? They just grow out of the ground. One sec, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my allergies were just going out of control. Also, if you see that... We can't go down here because of toxic waste that will kill us. I was playing the DS version recently too, and I got a new copy of it. And man, do I miss the double jump Batman had in that one. Of course, we have stuff down here we can destroy. Of course, as we destroy, we'll get studs. Well, that's happened. Also, if you try jumping off of here, you will fall to your death. But of course, we have this bunch of piles we can build. And we get a Robin suit. His technology suit. Which allows him to access these technology panels. Let's take out the enemies first. Of course, with these panels, they can do various things. This one allows us to do a little vehicle guy. Which will push us down here. Get 2 superhero because we got 38,000 studs. And then we can flip these switches to open the gate. There we go. Destroy things. Because we need money, apparently. Because we need money for later. We also have these little cars. Which don't matter because we're at the boss fight. Arr. But yeah. Meet Basil Carlo Clayface. And as an important note I wanted to share. Oop. And this is just in case you somehow lost the demolition suit. And we get another hit for destroying 5 of those telephone poles. You can also put up to 3 down, I want to say. Ow. Of course, destroying more stuff so we can get more money. Oh, there's a red brick. I didn't even remember that's how you got that red brick. So Clayface first appeared. One sec. Specifically the. No, okay, let's move right here. Pause. Wrong one. So now I have them on here. So I was making a list of DC characters, and boy, was that a mistake, because it took way too long, and I'm still working on it technically. Yeah, Clayface first appeared in Detective Comics number 40, which had a cover date of June 1940. He's one of the first Batman villains. He's one of the earliest Batman villains, Basil. Of course, to defeat Clayface here, though, flip those switches, and the water suppression system will activate. Of course, he is in the cell. Well, it's not a water suppression system, it's just a gas that pushed him back, I guess. Nope, no, you're not going anywhere. There's Riddler hiding. He's going to escape. Oh no! But Batman's here to stop him. A classic back and forth. Until Clayface trips him. Is that Tom Kenny doing the grunts for Riddler? I never noticed that. Tracking device. But yeah, the first Clayface to have him shape-shifting powers in the comics was Matt Hagen, the second Clayface introduced during the Silver Age. We got Free Fire unlocked. And thing is, he found a pool of protoplasm. Fast grapple. That's gonna be useful. I'm gonna buy that. And well, here's the thing. During Crisis on Infinite Earths, which was the end of the multiverse for DC at first, and then they keep taking it back, Basil was still a guy in makeup and a mask. All the while, Hagen died during Crisis. He was killed by the Anti-Monitor's forces. And then later on, but before Crisis had happened, there was a third Clayface introduced named Preston Payne, who digested part of Hagen to get his powers, and it didn't work, and he just got a death touch. To the Batcave. We're going to show the Batcave since it's the first episode. I'm going to save the profile too. So he wore a whole protective suit, and I can show you an image of him if I feel like it. And then there was a fourth Clayface called Lady Clay, who was introduced before Crisis as well in the Outsiders storyline. A long story. Just know that after Crisis, Basil Karlo got these all together, tried to resurrect Matt Hagen. He wasn't actually trying. He was just bullshitting the rest of the team. Because they formed a group called the Mud Pack. Get it? Because they're clay? It's clever. Of course, I'm kicking a box lid. Here's the next storyline, too. Power Crazed Penguin. Riddler's Withdrawal. That's the first level of the first one. And then Joker's Return is the third episode. This was called Riddler's Revenge. But anyway, I'm gonna cook some studs while we're here. Clayface, Basil Karlo. I can't give away. I'm afraid I can't do that stud, I'm sorry. Basil actually got this group together, not to resurrect Hagen, but to steal their DNA so he could become the ultimate Clayface. Here's the back computer. We got data, which we have to buy a lot of them. More of these will be unlocked as we complete the game. We're not gonna buy any of them just yet. Characters, we don't have any unlocked yet, but we have a few. I think that's someone. Batgirl, Nightwing, maybe Gordon. That one might be. This one might be Bruce Wayne. I know this one right here is Alfred. Bunch of characters. We can ignore them for now. But we have the extras. Silhouettes. Beep beep. Icewind. Disguise. And an extra toggle. And the one we just unlocked. Huh. Is it already unlocked? What? Huh. Weird? Suit upgrades? Suit upgrades. Let's buy Fast Grapple. Right, some of the red bricks are upgrades for your suit. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 suit upgrades. So that means all the... Oh, right! You don't get the extras. You unlock the extras in the supervillains stories because they're technically quote unquote cheating. Oh dear lord, that means it's gonna take forever to get the freaking ×2 multiplier. Frick. I'll double check in post, but yeah, now we have Fast Grapple. And of course, nice little suit change thing here now. But with that, we are going to end this episode off here with the start of a brand new Let's Play. We need to complete a episode. You know, Riddler's withdrawal and stuff like that, because technical chapters to activate what these are. So for now, I'm gonna fall off the edge like a dope, and I'll see you guys next time with more Lego Batman. Or Super Mario Sunshine, because I still have a bunch of those to edit and record and upload. See you guys then. Bye.